Welcome to SoftlyKnown, a sanctuary for the curious mind and the weary soul. Here, we bridge the gap between scientific wonder and absolute tranquility. Tonight, we invite you to leave the noise of the surface behind. We are embarking on a cinematic journey to the most mysterious place on our planet, the deep ocean. A world of eternal shadows, ancient secrets, and a silence so profound it feels like the heartbeat of the earth itself. Our descent begins at the surface, the epipelagic zone. For a moment, feel the warmth of the sun and the rhythm of the waves. But as we sink deeper, passing the first 200 meters, the world begins to change. The vibrant blue dissolves into a heavy, bruised indigo. We are now crossing the threshold into the dysphotic zone, the twilight world. Here the sunlight doesn't shine, it lingers like a fading memory. The pressure grows, the temperature drops, and the vastness of the abyss opens its arms to welcome us. Breathe slowly, leave the world above. We are going deep into the unknown. As we descend further, leaving the last ghosts of sunlight behind, we enter a realm of perpetual twilight. But look closely, the darkness is not empty. Around us, a silent, rhythmic dance is taking place. It looks like a gentle blizzard in the middle of a winter night, millions of white glowing flakes drifting aimlessly through the void. This is the marine snow, one of the most vital and mesmerizing phenomena in our oceans. Scientific research tells us that these are not mere particles. They are the remnants of life from the world above, fragments of plankton, minerals, and organic matter. In a place where the sun's energy cannot reach, where photosynthesis is impossible, the ocean has found another way to sustain itself. This is the bridge between the surface and the abyss. Imagine the journey of a single flake. It can take weeks, even months, to reach the seafloor. In this world, gravity is the only clock. There is no wind here to disturb their path. No storms to break their fall, just a slow, graceful descent into the unknown. As you watch this underwater snowfall, notice how the silence deepens. Each particle represents the vastness of time and the interconnectedness of all living things. The ocean is recycling life, turning the old into the new, in a cycle that has continued for millions of years. Feel your breathing align with the movement of the snow, slow, steady, and effortless. You are drifting with them, heavy, relaxed, and sinking into the velvet embrace of the deep. There is nowhere else you need to be, just here, in the quiet falling snow of the abyss. We are now drifting in the bathypelagic zone, a place often called the midnight zone. At this depth, over 1,000 meters below the surface, the weight of the entire ocean is pressing down on everything. The pressure here is immense, equivalent to having an elephant standing on every square inch of your body. In such a crushing environment, one might expect to find only stillness and death, but instead we find a symphony of light. Look into the void. Do you see them? Faint rhythmic pulses of electric blue, sudden flashes of emerald green. This is bioluminescence, nature's most enigmatic invention. In a world without sun, life has evolved to manufacture its own light through complex chemical reactions. It is a cold light, generating no heat, only pure ethereal radiance. Scientifically, these lights serve many purposes. Some creatures use them as a silent language, flashing patterns to find a mate in the infinite dark. Others, like the legendary anglerfish, use a single glowing orb to lure the curious closer. It is a world of shadows and deception, yet it is hauntingly beautiful. Imagine a deep-sea siphonophore, a creature that looks like a glowing silk ribbon stretching 30 meters long. It drifts through the dark, its body pulsating with a soft, rhythmic neon glow that travels from one end to the other. To watch it is to watch a living galaxy moving through the water. What is most incredible is how these creatures survive the pressure. They have no air-filled spaces, no rigid bones that could crack. They are made mostly of water and soft tissues, becoming one with the abyss. They don't resist the pressure. They embrace it. Let your mind mirror this adaptability. Just as these creatures are weightless under the heavy sea, let your body feel weightless under the pressure of your day. The darkness here is not a cage. It is a vast, protective sanctuary. As these living stars blink in and out of existence, feel your focus narrowing. Every flash of light is a gentle reminder to let go. Every moment of darkness is an invitation to rest. You are safe in the deep, surrounded by the quiet, glowing wonders of a world that never sleeps, yet is always at peace. Our long descent has finally brought us to the very foundation of the world. Here, 4,000 meters below the surface, the vertical journey pauses as we reach the Abyssal Plain. It is a vast, submerged desert that covers more than half of our planet's surface, yet it remains more mysterious than the far side of the moon. As we hover over this ancient seafloor, we are looking at the ultimate graveyard of time. For millions of years, a fine dust, the remains of microscopic life and cosmic minerals, has been settling here, creating a soft, thick sediment known as the abyssal ooze. This layer of history acts as a silent record of everything that has ever happened in the world above, preserved forever in the cold, unmoving grip of the deep. The environment here is defined by a stillness so absolute it feels physical. The water is heavy, reaching a constant near-freezing temperature, and the pressure has reached a staggering 6,000 pounds per square inch. This is a realm where the laws of the surface no longer apply. There are no seasons here, no storms, and no sunlight to mark the passage of days. It is a world of eternal now, a place of profound geological meditation where the earth seems to hold its breath. In this sanctuary of shadows, the mind is invited to shed its burdens. The complexity of human life becomes insignificant when compared to the immense patient scale of the abyss. You are drifting over the quietest landscape in existence, protected by kilometers of water that shield you from every noise and every worry of the civilization above. But even here, at the bottom of the world, the story does not end. As we look toward the horizon of this dark plain, the ground begins to warp and fall away into something even more formidable. The flat desert gives way to jagged cliffs and immense, terrifying shadows. We are standing at the edge of the Hadal Zone, the deepest trenches on Earth. These are the scars in the Earth's crust where the tectonic plates collide and plunge into the mantle. It is a gateway to a place that defies biology, where the pressure is so extreme it challenges the very chemistry of life. In our next journey, we will leave the relative peace of the Abyssal Plain to explore the ultimate frontier, the Mariana Trench. We will descend into the deepest crack on the planet, searching for the strange, ghost-like creatures that survive in the crushing heart of the Challenger Deep. But for tonight, let the infinite silence of the plain be your home. Feel the weight of the ocean as a gentle embrace, keeping you safe and undisturbed. You have traveled further than most will ever dream. Now it is time to rest. Stay in the quiet, stay in the deep. This is Softly Known, and the abyss is your sanctuary. Sleep well.